Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. The other day, Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of National Assembly, came out suspending several members of parliament after there was a sitting as there was a conversation and waiting from the Azimio for Moses Wetangula to give a communication on how they were going to change Sabina Chege with someone they preferred, and already they had named that person. In this video, when I was just looking at a critical kind of suspension of the Speaker, Moses Wetangula, towards some Azimio members, I was keen and I was just trying to look at this time where the finance bill is something that is a crisis in National Assembly. Some members of parliament from Azimio are not going to attend those days. As something serious, I have realized is that Moses Wetangula came out suspending both some members of parliament from Kenya Kwanza and both some members of parliament from Azimio la Umoja. But something that was very critical is that Moses Wetangula gave more days to these members of parliament that was suspended from Azimio, more days, 7 days. And some even were given, if I'm not wrong, they were given about 2 weeks. But when you look at members of parliament from Kenya Kwanza that were suspended, they were given 2 days. Someone was given 1 day, Now, these members of parliament that were suspended for more than a week is Millie Odhiambo, Rosa Buyu, Sabina Chege, TJ Kajwang will be out of the house for 2 weeks. Out of the house for 2 weeks. Millie Odhiambo, Rosa Buyu, Sabina Chege, and TJ Kajwang. Those are 4 members of parliament that will be out of the National Assembly. Now, there are those who are going for 5 days. And there is Fatuma Munyanzi, Catherine Omanyo, who are ordered to stay for 5 days. Then one was Joyce Kamene for 2 sittings. Now, have you realized something that is very crucial? Look at the member of parliament that people like Millie Odhiambo, Rosa Buyu, and TJ Kajwang. These are main three, leave alone Sabina Chege. Sabina Chege cannot vote in alignment with the Azimio. She even declared that she was going to support the government. So when it comes to this finance bill, Sabina Chege was to support the Kenya Kwanza. Even if she was not to support, Kenya Kwanza has already the numbers. When you look at these numbers, look at 3 are being suspended. Main ones, Millie Odhiambo, Rosa Buyu, and TJ Kajwang. Suspended for 2 weeks. It means they will not be part and parcel when it comes to the discussion and voting of that finance bill. Look at also someone called Catherine, someone called Fatuma Munyanzi, Catherine Omanyo. These are also individuals that will not also attend. What is the indication? That is why in this video, I want us to have a critical analysis towards this. So now, before we have that critical analysis. If you are a visitor for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel. And maybe you've been watching this channel for a long period of time, but you've not subscribed. Please look at that red button. Ensure that you press it, subscribe to this channel. And also don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Now, there is something that is very crucial. Look at the Kenya Kwanza. They know and they do understand that some members of parliament who have already declared they will not vote yes. They will not vote yes for the finance bill supporting. Rather, they will say no to the finance bill. When you look at Azimio, they're having their team already going to reject that bill. Which, when you look also in the side of Azimio, we are having people like Jalango, Tom Ojienda. Tom Ojienda, I think he is a senator, but now this is a National Assembly. In the side of Azimio, we are having Tom Ojienda, no Tom Ojienda, we are having Jalango, we are having Elisha Odhiambo, Karoli Omondi, and others who are rebels but members of parliament, National Assembly. I've realized that when you look at that side, also there are some rebels that are showing an indication of voting yes, favoring the government, because this is something that they have been told to do. When you look at the Kenya Kwanza also, there are some people who are siding with Azimio, saying that we cannot ensure that this finance bill is going to pass. Which, when you look at, let me say, when you look at the numbers, I was having a summary of these members of parliament. Look at those who are going to say yes. When I was doing my summary, I got people that are going to say yes, that has come out to confirm to the public. From Kenya Kwanza are 61 members of parliament. Members of parliament, where amongst these 61, we are having David Ochieng, Ugenya constituency, going to support the bill. Then let me look at if there is someone from Azimio. When I look at people from Azimio, I don't see. Now, when you look at the team of Azimio that are going to say no, among also others, there are almost 45. And one of them is also someone from Kenya Kwanza, that is Gathoni wa Muchomba. No, those are the people who are going to ensure that this bill is not going to pass through. Now, the number that is bringing a lot of confusion here is about the undecided and those who have not come out to say no or yes. Their numbers are 46. Include Amos Mwango's Tare constituency, several others like Beatrice Elashi, Felix Oduo Jalango. We've not come out to understand what direction and they're saying. But again, when you look at the suspension of the members of parliament from the House, it is a clear indication that there is certain agenda, leave alone even this finance bill. Moses Wetangula is a tool of William Ruto in National Assembly. As what we are seeing is that Moses Wetangula is doing what he has been commanded to do. That is why the powers are coming from the above. It is William Samoei Ruto who is controlling Moses Wetangula. And that is why yesterday, I saw some members of parliament who are coming out to try to criticize Moses Wetangula that, look, you must be neutral. When you are in the National Assembly, you are both Speaker of the Azimio and the Speaker of the Kenya Kwanza. So when you look at the critique is coming at a time where Moses Wetangula is taking sides. And this side is going to affect National Assembly, where we are going to have rebellion. And this rebellion is going to affect both sides. This is how it's going to happen. It will reach a time that, for example, members of parliament from Kenya Kwanza will not come out to agree with Moses Wetangula because it will be too much of direction from someone above. And that is why when you look at even the critique that is coming in is that Moses Wetangula is not doing it neutral or naturally as the Speaker of National Assembly. What he's doing is doing the will of William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua. And that is why I told you, I have opined in this channel, that look, the National Assembly, both houses, has already been captured by William Samoei Ruto. So you can't do anything. We make noise, we do whatever we do. That is why they're bragging, saying that the finance bill is going to pass. You like it, you don't like it, the finance bill is going to pass. Even after this, suspending these members of parliament, and mainly a bigger percentage of them are from Azimio, whom are going to finish 2 weeks without attending any sittings in the National Assembly. It is a very clear path that these people have an agenda, and the agenda is to diminish the Azimio la Umoja. And that is why even when you look at the discussion of Sabina Chege, that is why you saw a court coming out to give orders that is not here or there to save Sabina Chege. Even if he will be saved, the only thing that I've said severally is that Sabina Chege does not sell the agenda of Azimio. So it is so hard for her to come out to whip the Azimio team. So it is a very clear path that Moses Wetangula has been captured. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Thank you so much because of great support. Bye-bye.